Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Trials of Crossbell 2. This is Wishblend reporting in. So yeah, we're doing a bonding day along with a few others. So yeah, we are just talk to V here and get started. Well, Fee, what's going on? Why are you sitting here wearing only one sock? The sole of one of my boots came off while I was walking it, and now my foot kinda hurts. So I'm taking a break. I should say here as a disclaimer, it may not look like she's wearing anything underneath, but she's got shorts on, you can see it just through her hands, if you call it that. Well, after all those boots have been through it, I can't be blaming for giving up ghosts like that. Is your foot going to be okay? Once I've rested a bit, sure. I'll get a bit fixed up after that. You can just keep walking. Wait, how does she think she's going to get to a tail without footwear? Is she just going to roll down this hill? Come on, I'll take you. Okay, foot is feeling better now. Off we go. Hold up, Fee. You're not actually planning on walking there with your foot like that, are you? Might as well, I'm used to this kind of stuff anyway. Well, maybe so, but you still shouldn't be walking around on it like that. What if you used to have something sharp on the way? What do you want me to do then? I know. I'll carry you. Guess I'll really get you at night here. Here we go. What's up? Did it start hurting again? I'm fine. Just kind of amazed really. Do you think anyone else would have offered the piggyback ride in that situation? Huh? Don't worry about it. It's going to still be going, Mr. Ede. Sorry, but the pony's breast stops here. Upon reaching the tailor, Reen asked them to fix up the shoe for her. They were told it would be a quick process, so they had a look around the store in the meantime. Oh hey, they got straight here. You're pretty fond of this brand, ain't you? Sure am. Seems like they only get formal wear here though. We've been up for buying some new sneakers if they had any. I don't see you prancing around anywhere in formal wear anywhere, to be honest. How long have you been a fan? Since you were in the server? Yep, the boss brought me a pair for helping out with something. That was the second present he gave me, in fact. Oh, what was the first then? The name, Crossbell. That's a present I'll never let go of either. There's no one else in the world who can give me that after all. I know how you feel. Dad welcomed me as a proper member of the Sforza family. It meant the world to me. So yeah, let's keep our appreciation for that close to our hearts. Speaking of things from the past, I was actually reminded of the boss when you were giving me that piggyback ride. Huh? He did the same for me not long after bringing me into Zephyr. Stuff like that was what made me feel like he actually was my real dad. There's something I realised too. You remind me of the boss, but you're not actually him in the end. Just like Class 7 isn't the same family that Zephyr was. Even though both are important to me, I'm not the same person I was back then either. I don't want to sit around and be protected all the time anymore. Yep, that's right. We're all in this together, Fee. Supporting each other is the obvious way to go. Yep, and I'm going to use what I learned from the old family to do just that. Thanks, Reen. Not at all. It took a little more time before the order was ready, so the two wanted the store for a while longer. Once it was, they saw that the free shoes were as good as new. Okay. So cross the tavern to see Mr. Sarah, I guess. Hi Larry. Oh, hello instructor. Are you feeling a little better now? Feeling just fine, thank you very much. Although I might have ridden it a bit against those guys. Still, at least I was able to see you kids off to like a good teacher should. Never gets here. Instructor. Ah, come on, don't give me that look. I might be here resting, but you look like you should be getting some rest yourself. She's always dodged having to tell us much about her past, but she might actually be making an exception this time. Would you mind if I stayed here and rested a bit with you? I'll even be happy to join you for a drink or something. Water, I guess. Really? You're going to be holding your bar chatting with ladies like a pro soon with the way you're going. Just take a seat there. I'll get you a little something fancier than water on me. Phew, this hard liquor fights back. Got to pace myself better. Can't drink them back because they're too strong. And I'm 3 sheets to the wind before I know it. It's better than nothing, but I'll take a good beer outside it any day. I'm struggling with this cocktail personally. Feels like I'll get drunk from it, even though there's no alcohol in it. Well, that's just one of the appeals of drinking. I'll make sure to teach you a savour once you're old enough. The same way for both my superior and my friend did for me back in the day. Was that back when you were part of the Northern Shakers? Yep. Granted, they both kicked the bucket a long time ago. I'm sorry. The operation brought back a lot of memories. Some of them bad, but plenty good ones too. Getting by back then was a real struggle. Felt like no matter what we did, nothing ever got any better. You come from Northumbria, didn't you? Seems like life there was a lot more brutal than I could have ever imagined. Would you mind if I asked just when you decided to join the corps? Couldn't tell you exactly when. It felt like as soon as I knew what was going on around me, I had a gun in my hands. Not like there was much else you could do to earn living around there. I say it was a nice place until the Northumbria disaster struck about 20 or so years ago. I only go back once every few years now, mainly to pay my respects. I see. It was the kind of place where death would follow you wherever you went, really. And I wasn't any exception to that. I've lost many people who were important to me. One day they were there, the next they were gone. It wasn't until around 6 years ago that Beatrix, well, Colonel Beatrix back then, saved me. After that, I got all my ties and headed down the path of becoming a bracer. You all know the rest after that. I guess we do. I don't even know what to say. I can't imagine leading a life like that. Yes indeed, you won't find many heroines as tragic as me. But, well, what happened at Azure for made me realise something. Turns out, I hadn't completely cut my ties to that place. Crossing blades with old comrades was more painful than I expected. Maybe it was selfish of me to say, but I wish it weren't. Hey, guess it just shows that I've still got a long way to go as an instructor. There's still so much I want to teach you so you can make it through all this, but I probably wasn't cut out for the job to begin with, you know? I have to respectfully disagree with you there, instructor. We've learnt a lot from you, both individually and as a class. Things that you didn't specifically try to teach us either. We learned those simply through observing your actions. Like what? Take what happened at Arceus Fort. Your actions taught us that fighting for the people and country you love can be painful at times. We saw that in your willingness to cross blades with those you want to know. You showed us what it means to be truly determined. At least, that's what I got out of it. And I'm certain we'll one day have to share that very same determination. Huh? That's why we'd like you to continue teaching us from here on out. In fact, we need you to. I can't see us taking back doors without your experience and guidance, let alone getting through to grow. Wow, look at you, Irene. And let teachers become the student. Talk about cliches. I get it, though. If you're that assistant, then I'll make sure you all get the best education possible. As your instructor and as your comrade. Yes, a level 5. As I say, I need to be each a level 5 to hit the final level bonding at the end of the game, and one has to be level 7, which will be Elisa. Anything from the shop? So that's must do the church. Guys is inside. It says on here, look as though they've just woken from the deepest of slumbers. Very well then, allow me to teach them the true meaning of love. It's emotional that lingers deep within all our hearts after all. Ah, magicians. It's good that we're able to put an end to the issue with Juice's father, but the winds that blow through this nation grow more tempestuous. God, that's a big word. So I'm here to pray that they might finally calm, at least a little. Yeah, I'd probably use a little prayer right now. I think I'll join you actually. This is kind of a weird request, but while we're here, would you mind teaching me how the people pray in Nord? Sure, shall we move up a little then? That should do. Praying like this makes me feel in tune with the wind as well. Well, it's a traditional Nord way of prayer after all. Let's say that doing so calls for the voice of the spirits and adios in order to rid the world of disaster. Of course, how that actually works isn't really explained. I see. It's kind of frustrating to know that all we can really do right now is pray. Reen. Well, this war brought about so many sacrifices at this point, whether it be the innocent victims or the soldiers who fell in battle. But in the end, there's nothing we can do to stop that. Zelda's proved enough of that. That's why I can't help but feel so frustrated at myself. I understand what you mean. I felt the same during my time in Nord. There's simply nothing we can do in the face of such a powerful storm. But that doesn't mean we should stand by idly as we watch the destruction. I know that. But it's just... no one person can make their way through life without help. No one can cover every need, every eventuality. But that's okay, because mankind shows its greatest strength through banding together. Huh? There's the words of an old travelling priest who used to visit Nord long ago. In the end, there's only so much we can do alone. However, by accepting this and working together, people can overcome any trial they face. My time with Class 7s led me to believe that this is what he meant. Huh? You're not alone, Reen. You have me and the rest of Class 7, not to mention many other comrades with you. So let's do what we can to prevent any more tragedies like Celtic from happening. You're always so comforting, Gaius. Maybe I should take a few pointers from you. This doesn't change the fact that we've got a tough road ahead of us, though. But knowing I've got all of you by my side makes me confident that we'll pull through. I feel very much the same. Let's walk down that road together then and take back our home. Right. Another one hitting level 5, that's good. Okay. Let's do the airport one. It's Princess Alvin. It would seem they're about to hold mass over the cathedral. I think they're sneaking in kind of incognito, but something no matter. It's nothing, just pretend I didn't say anything. Oh, and try and get stressed, Reen. You must be exhausted. Seems like she's got some on her mind. Would you mind if I joined you, Your Highness? I feel much more at ease if I at least escorted you to the cathedral, just as a precaution, of course. Would you, Reen? Thank you very much for your concern. Shall we be off then? Seeing Brehard's cathedral up close is always breathtaking. You've been to Brehard before, haven't you? That's right. I have a number of noble acquaintances here even. Speaking of which, today's mass seems to reflect more than the usual. Looks like it's intended as an occasion to mourn the losses suffered by Celtic. Oh, shown by all the people I saw go in, it'll probably be a fairly large event. So it seems. I plan to attend as well to offer my prayers to the market manager. But there's nothing, let's go inside, Reen. What's on your mind, girl? So Reen and Princess Alvin enter the cathedral to attend the mass currently being held. Of course, they're careful to sit behind the majority of attendees to avoid standing out. However, during the sermon, I'm sure you've all heard by now of the terrible tragedy that took place in Celtic recently. In light of this, let us offer our prayers for the people there. May Arius be with them all. Rest in peace, Otto. What's going to happen to us from here on out? I can't believe he actually arrested Duke Erebonia. Not to mention the fact that we've been removed from another alliance's jurisdiction. But why though? There's no reason to accept the Imperial Army when our own army is still intact. Duke Erebonia certainly has made a mug of things this time. Are these people for real? Aren't we supposed to be mourning for the people of Celtic? There's a time and place for self-pity, and it sure as hell isn't now. Besides, surely Celtic was partly not to blame for what happened too, no? I heard all about their belligerent attitude towards Duke Erebonia, and yet he was arrested simply for teaching them a lesson. Disgraceful, I know. The beloved empire certainly has been on the decline in these past couple of years. I can't take much more of this. Just who in the world do you people think you are? Huh? Who dares to raise their voice during Holy Mass? Wait, I know that face. Princess Elfin? How could you make light of what happened in Saldic? Do you genuinely believe that it's none of your concern that Saldic deserves its fate? Is this how you treat your fellow Erebonians? Don't you realise that by putting aside such social labels, this tragedy could have been prevented? Your Highness. But maybe I'm not one to talk. I may have shared the same sentiments as you had, but I continue to live my cosy life in Hamdenwell. I would have done little other than pity them without making an attempt to truly understand the gravity of the matter. In the end, it would have just been another event of the long list of things to eventually forget. But please, I beg of you, please realise that whatever they are, a noble or commoner, every life matters. The people who suffered in Saldic, who lost their lives because of this war, are no less important than any of us. Each and every one of them lived a life of their own and had a future ahead of them until it was ripped away. Your Highness. Your Highness. Reen. So please, I ask anyone in disagreement with the Duke's arrest to go see Saldic for themselves. If that's enough to convince you of his arrest was the right thing to do, then by all means bring your complaints to me. I swear on here in our household that I will listen to every single one of you in earnest. After Princess Alvin's speech, I left Cathedral that turned deathly quiet. From there, Reen escorted her back to the airport. The entire way, she struggled to hold back her tears. Thank you, Reen. I've gotten a hold of myself now. Oh, how embarrassing is it to act out like that during a holy mass? I'm sure my brother would have been much able to handle the situation much better. Because Oliver would have handled that in his own way, sure. That doesn't make your actions any less worthy of respect, however. I don't think it was too much. I mean it when I say that speech hit very close to home. That's why I'm sure some of the neighbours there must have been impacted the same way. If anything, I'd say you've made me feel more proud to be a member of the Empire than ever before. Did I? I'm sure when the war comes to an end, your words will be able to reach even more people too. Until then, all we can do is keep fighting. Thank you, Reen. Hearing you say that is such a relief. Happy to help, Your Highness. Let's just focus on doing what we can for now, okay? Please don't forget that we're all here to support you. Thank you. After Reen escorted Princess Alvin back to the Courageous and headed back to town. Now level 4. Give me a moment. I just need to check, see if that is high enough for the thing. Okay. So I was seeing her. She needs to be up to level 5 and that for the thing, and the characters, well, members of class 7 need to be level 6. Okay. I think I need to go this way next. Okay. I was looking for an inn to get something, but maybe it's elsewhere. Okay, what I'm going to do is bring this episode to a close because I've still got loads to basically get through. So please hit a like, drop a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel if you're not already signed up. And I'll talk to this lady here in a bit. So please, I'll see you in the next one. I hope you're enjoying it. Laters.